gentlemen, here we are at the reviewing area, and here we have the next component here of the Constructicons set that formed Devastator, which is Long Haul here.
Right. This is part 3 of the building up to Devastator is Long Haul. The funny thing about this guy is he really doesn't like his alt mode. He's okay with it, but he'd rather be something else. One of his sayings is, it's remove, always remove. I didn't join this outfit to become a dump truck. That's pretty much how he's kind of like a downer with everything. Long Haul sees it that he gets all the work and very little of the excitement and the glory that goes with being a Decepticon. Now, he knows his job is important. He just much rather be on the front line fighting shoulder to shoulder with his fellow warriors than moving supplies and buildings and other things. Long Haul keeps these secret desires to himself. So you're looking at a Decepticon here who they just use him. And that's basically the way he feels. It's just always remove, go after this, go after that, dump this, go get this, dump this in my bed. He's never really happy. He would rather be on the front line fighting with other Decepticon warriors. Now he is strong, but not as strong as Bone Crusher, but he's got some heft to him. His weapon is a laser pistol and a missile mount that you will see in his attack form. His weakness is, I couldn't find his weakness. I know he has a weakness, so if y'all know what his weakness is, let us know down below. Because I was looking and I didn't see anything, but I know he has a weakness. He is a big, in today's standards, he is a big dump truck, which they nickname also Earth Movers. He is, in real life, he is way bigger than any dump truck that we have on the road. That's how massive size he is compared to the rest of the Constructicons. But I'm just saying that as far as Long Haul, it's just, for always intents and purposes, he's like, get this, get that, get this, get that, dump this, run here, dump that, get this. And he's like, I just want to fight beside the Decepticons that I have right here. You know, he's just very unhappy with his alt mode. That's a dump truck. So anyway, that's some of the bios, the Long Haul, that I didn't know if y'all knew. Y'all do now. So you're looking at a very, not disgruntled, but just kind of depressed Decepticon because of his alt mode and what his task is. Okay, Colton, take it away.
Now, like my dad said, this figure does, of course, come with some weapons and some parts to form Devastator, like the others, that you can attach to this mode, which I will show y'all in a minute. But we do have an issue with one of these parts of Devastator that you can attach to the mode here, but we'll show you that in a minute. But here is Long Haul, and as you can see, he is like what we described here from his bio, is a dump truck. And And it is a very nice dump truck, but of course, like the others, it's just all green, purple here, and a lot of chrome here. But if you have the sticker sheet, which we do have, but not going to apply on this figure and the others, it would look a whole lot better. But of course, we're not going to apply it on. And getting a closer look here. Does have the cab window section. And the front grille piece. And is this hull for the combined mode?
Yes, when he goes into Devastator mode, that hole will need to be in there. You'll see why.
But that's when we get to the final part, right?
Yes.
So this hole is for the combined mode.
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering what this is for. And as it is, you do have a lot of nice detail work, but of course it's all green with little bits of purple here on the sides and a bit of purple here. And you have the bed of the truck, which you can move in vehicle mode, but that's for the transformation, which y'all will see. And on the front, you do have some nice molded in headlights. And a lot of chrome here. And he does have 6 wheels here. And these, okay, yes. These back wheels, which are on 4s, do move independently and not just one piece. And he does roll really well. And that's about it. And like before, he does come with some weapons that you can attach to this figure in vehicle mode. Well, of course, it's basically the combined mode parts, but the other one is, of course, for his robot mode only. So he comes with this thing here, and you want it, well, to attach it on him, you want it like this. Like this, right?
Yes.
Okay, with this part facing up. And to attach this, there is these 2 tabs that will go into these holes here.
And they are calling that the missile mount.
Okay, the missile mount.
Yeah, okay, go figure.
So there's that. And he does come with this part, which is, of course, for the combined mode. Now, the instructions says you can attach this onto here, so it looks something like this. But
We're not going to do that.
we're not gonna do that. We try to find a way to see how this attaches to here because the instruction says to mount it on here so it looks something like this. But we cannot find anything.
We're not going to do that. The thing with some of these plastic molds is sometimes things don't line up the way that the original should. And so we're not going to stress it. We're not going to, because if we try and put it on there, it may snap off one of them little pegs.
Yes.
And if y'all know anything about what I'm talking about, y'all catch a grip on what I'm saying.
These pegs.
Yes.
So it would look something like this,
Right.
but we can't figure out or how this is supposed to attach here.
Yeah, we're just gonna
I think
to the side.
I think you have to slide it into here, but of course we're not gonna do it because
Something's a little bit off. I'm not sure what it is, but we're not going to stress it because if you stress it, it's just plastic and it will break.
right.
So anyway, that is his attack mode. That is his missile.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, that is Long Haul's attack mode, and it is his missile mount. Go figure.
Yeah.
Now, back during G1 when we got Long Haul, we knew something was going on because some just didn't make sense. But at that time, we only had Long Haul. We didn't have the other part. Because remember, we didn't get Devastator all at one time. We got them in bits and parts and here and there. So we knew something was going on. We just didn't know what. So now looking back, it makes more sense the way that this is all lining up. Because you can't have Long Haul without the other part to it. And we just had Long Haul. The other part didn't come until later on. Which is a very key, crucial part. This part right here. That is on top of Long Haul. You cannot make Devastator without this part.
Yes.
It is virtually impossible. You have to have this. Okay, go ahead.
And that is it for the vehicle mode. So now, time to transform him. Just, of course, gonna remove this off of him. And let's begin. So, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the back of the bed of the truck and bring it out. And you want to bring it all the way down. And
He's new.
okay, bring them back, and you want to slide them out this way because you can see here they are on sliders. So just be very careful to slide them out so that way they can fold down and fit into these grooves here. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now for the front of the truck, you want to take the whole cap section and bring it down. And take these purple things and pull them out. And bring them down. And take these black things, which are his hands, and flip them out.
It should lock in place, but I don't know if it's going to.
And take this and flip it back.
Correct.
Right? Okay. So take this top part and flip it all the way back.
And it should, on the original, it snaps in right there. But if it feels like it's getting too stressed, don't worry about it.
Okay. And and this black thing here, you do want to flip it up, which will reveal the head. And that there's no like switch, right? You just have to grab it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to use your fingernails.
There we go. Okay. So grab this black thing and flip it up, which will reveal his face, which I thought was gonna be tricky to do, but it went up a lot easier. But anyways, there you have Long Haul in robot mode. And let's get a closer look at the head sculpt here. And the head sculpt, even though it is kind of hard to see, is yeah, the head sculpt is pretty neat, and it does have some silver paint on the visor here, and it does have a lot of nice detail work to it. Just the only paint apps is the silver for the visor. And he does have the purple on his arms with some hands, and the legs we've already seen before because these were the beds of the truck. And giving y'all a little 360 view. Here's the back. And yes, he does have a thing here that is kind of sticking out from the back, but it is what it is. I mean, you can take this and flip it back up if you want to, but like you can flip it back up if you want to, but you're definitely gonna have like a really hard time trying to see his face, if you can call that.
Yeah, you can. That's an option that you can do, but most of the time, the original transformations, you just bend it back, and then the original G1 is supposed to clip. Now, these are so new, I don't know. Let's put it this way. It's just plastic. So we have to be careful how much we force, because if you force too much, you can break it.
Yes.
It's not... That's one bad thing that I can say that was bad for the Constructicons. The G1 original Constructicons were pretty durable to a certain point, and then anything else that was made after that just got less and less durable, if that makes sense. So even though this is G1, this is not the original. This is a reprint. So we have to be careful of how much force we put on some of this plastic, believe it or not. And if y'all are like me and y'all had Devastators in the past compared to a reissue, you know what I'm talking about. So these are all reissues. These are not the originals. The originals, we could be a little bit more rougher with them. But I can tell you right now, I felt some of these, and the plastic is not as durable as what they were in the 1980s. So with that said...
And for articulation, of course, the only articulation is the arms can rotate all the way around, that's it. I mean, you can move his head down and bend his knees, but of course that's due to the transformation.
Yes. Now, one thing that I've always liked about Long Haul is his stand. His legs and his feet is pretty durable. I mean, he's well balanced out of some of the other Constructicons. He is. He's pretty much you can. He's pretty much got a solid A stance. Okay, go ahead.
And the accessory that he comes with for robot mode is, of course, only this little
Laser gun.
laser gun.
That's what they're calling it.
And you can have him hold it in his hand. Just like that. And there you go. And as for the Devastator parts, there's nothing you can do with them for robot mode. Only for the vehicle mode.
Yeah.
So, that is it for Long Haul. So, we will be back with our final thoughts here.